Come here. No, closer. Want some mobile games? I have something important to ask. What the fuck are these game adverts? Am I the only one being aggressively spammed with low-quality mobile game bait like this? You know the ones. AI voice droning. Most players forget to check the chest here. Over a background that looks like someone on shrooms vomited their dreams onto my screen.
At Sentry Tower, most players just grab the chest and leave. But there's actually a basement entrance right there.
And it's the lack of effort that is truly offensive. It's not like a convincing scam email that almost gets you, where you catch yourself at the last second and go, nice try. No, this is like someone knocking on your door going, hello, I am Prince from insert country, please give me money. At least the Prince scam had ambition. This is like they didn't even finish the sentence before hitting send. Look at this mess. Alien text, UI barely resisting the urge to morph into a spaghetti monster with 600 fingers. I was so baffled I tried making one myself, and in 2 minutes I produced something half believable at higher quality than this. Yet here it is, haunting my YouTube ads for months. Honestly, it raises so many questions. Option 1, someone is actually being paid to deliver this, in which case the world has truly gone batshit crazy. Honestly, far more plausible than I'd like to admit. Option 2, the developers made it. But if you look at the actual game, they're at least capable of making or generating somewhat convincing art, if not a little generic. Option 3, it's some big brain reverse psychology making an ad so bad it works. And my tiny internet-riddled snake brain just can't comprehend it. But fine, in the name of science, I downloaded it. 5 million downloads, 4.5 stars. And before you accuse me of promoting it, I'd rather stab up my own eyeballs and use them to play table tennis than play these mobile games. Well, except the Pokemon TCG, but that one has me by the balls. That's the stuff. If you wish to preserve what little dignity you still have left, do not download this game. I promise it says more about your character than your incognito tab. And if you do find yourself downloading a game like this, just know you're handing over the keys to what little humanity you were so desperately still holding on to. Anyway, the game is generic, RPG characters auto-attacking monsters while the screen vomits sparkles and confetti for every action. At this rate, I'm expecting it to throw me a birthday party for changing the settings. It's like that guy who's positive about absolutely everything all of the time for no reason, but you know really goes home and cries himself to sleep at night. What's weird is even this pat and contrived game looks better than the ad. I played 10 more minutes just to see if it was a ploy, just enough content to keep you from deleting it. But no, instead they just throw every endorphin hacking tactic known to man at you, training you into the button pressing monkey they know you were born to be. But let's say we look the other way, and to be clear, we absolutely should not look the other way. We should call it what it is, a pile of trash wearing a fancy top hat. Let's say you ignore your common sense and give in to the tide of scantily clad anime women begging you for £1.50 of your hard-earned cash. What you're left with is, and dare I say, slightly better than staring at a wall. On a good day. Even that's a stretch, honestly. Staring into space or scrolling Reddit might be a better use of your time. Don't quote me on that. So I quickly purged this evil from my phone. Here's the scary part. These ads are evolving. Here we go again, same ad from before. Still AI goop, but it's improving. Even learning. And the latest batch, they've given up on trying to make a realistic UI, moving into full AI video nightmares. Sure, we all wanted flying cars and food synthesizers, but all we have for you is rapidly approaching unemployment and digital vomit parading as landscapes, while some bot whispers, most players forget to check the chest. And look, I'm not pretending I'm above it all. I've used AI images in my own videos, but as cheap background filler, not as some soulless product I'm trying to flog. The difference is this channel is a hobby, a way to dump my swirling nonsense in my head somewhere, sparing Mrs. Snake from the relentless torrent of useless game trivia I'd otherwise be yelling at her every day. Moving on to these adverts. You likely have seen these before and know they all follow the same sacred traditions. Step 1, show gameplay so incompetent it makes you want to scream. Step 2, slap a smug narrator to tell you you do better. Step 3, lie about literally everything in the game. Somewhere I imagine there's a marketing exec who knows exactly what they're doing, making you shout, oh for the love of God I could do better, so you download it. 2 minutes later you're in a Candy Crush reskin with an anime stripper shaking her ass asking you for your bank details. Let's sit back and really appreciate these marketing masterpieces and the level of complete insanity they've spawned into this world. We have made-up games, animated by someone as a real job, then given to a literal paid actor who pretend they are a streamer playing the game. Holy shit, this is not real life. If you thought it could not get any more wild after running this fake game advert for years, we have a guy being paid to gaslight us forever thinking the game is not real. Because someone eventually went and made the game after the fact. Be it a crappier looking 2D stripped down version of what they show you here, but it exists now. Great. Also, can we just talk about what the hell is this guy doing with this bowl of water, a jackfruit and a pineapple? I do not trust you, I do not want anything you are selling. Get that jackfruit away from me, I'm not joining your creepy fruit cult. Next up, adverts for everyone's favourite game, Klondike. Yes, they really went with that name. Let's see what an absolute gift to the world Klondike is. On second thoughts, let's fucking not. I know that's not the most professional approach to analysing a topic, and I was ready to hedge my bets Klondike the Lost Expedition was not seeing Game of the Year anytime soon. But with further research, Klondike, surprisingly, turned out to be a legitimate farming and exploration game. And here lies the other sinister truth about some of these awful adverts. They can actually drown out legitimate games. They blunten our tolerance so much we just start lumping everything together as the same mobile slop. The truly depressing part is these ads aren't even about getting you to enjoy the game. They exist to maximise install numbers so the company can wave them in front of investors or ad partners. You see, in the hyper-casual market, an install is the currency. Mobile publishers know a flashy fake ad can get a download for pennies, way cheaper than making an honest one. Once you've installed, they've already won. Whether you keep playing or uninstall 5 minutes later, it doesn't matter. The install is the metric. The ad is the real product. But what about the game, you ask? That's the receipt they hand you after they've made the sale. And the worst thing is, it actually works. That 5 seconds of watching someone ignore the obvious chest or play like they share 5 brain cells is worth more than the game itself. These ads are engineered to trigger frustration, curiosity, or that little voice that says, I could do better than that. They're pumped out by the hundreds, slapped under whatever AI voice just learned sarcasm, and the more unhinged they get, the better they perform. It's psychological warfare disguised as bad acting. Which brings me to today's sponsor, Klondike. No, not really, but can you actually imagine? Just know if you ever see me starring in or promoting these types of games, just know I tried to resist, but I'm about to lose my house or something, because the chest was right there the entire time. The narrator told me most players don't make it this far, and honestly, free will is a cosmic joke anyway.
Did you know in Sarcastic Snake most players forget to check under the like and subscribe button for this incredible loot? Wow. Just wow. Most players never make it this far.